Post Malone. Yep. Hello, evil empire. Dingus. Oh, it's played Digius. Digius? I don't know. Play game. Continue. Okay. Let's go Sepultura. I do not want that currently. Oh yeah, by the way, I have a little guy now. And I can do this. So, yeah, I have a little dude. Nobody's... I say that as I get absolutely annihilated. I need a crypt K. A crypt K. A decrepit K. Yes. Oh, wait, wait. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up. Little guy, go, kill him. Kill him, little guy. Kill him. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them. Okay, I am going to real quick go to options, sound, and mute that because, God, that is loud. There's the fight. Your little goofball. Oh, God. Interesting. Oh, okay, you want monsters? Well, I'll give you monsters. They're called humans. Kill him. Kill him, boy. Kill him. You got him. You got it. Hello, Kirst. Chess. This is a bad idea. Bad idea. Luckily, I am an okie dandy doke. Why is he green now? Why are they all green? I don't remember them being green. What? What the fuck? Why are they all green now? Okay, I need to heal. Why are they all green now? Like, except for that one. That one's purple. One's tactics. What? Huh? I'm so confused. But whatever. So. By the way, I got the, Hand of the King, thingamajig. So, that's cool. Although I am confused on something. Why can't I, like, see everything? Like, I don't know. Cause, like... Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know. Yep, okay. Okay. But, is there some over here? Is there some over here? No, there is not. Okay, I'm just stupid then. Okay, why is everything green now? Okay, that was a... Okay, you're a lot more useful like this, not because you're not useful in sword form, but because I suck at using you. I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to plank like that for a while. Okay, how about you just do all the killing? Okay, I guess not. Holy mo. I thought that said data tracker. I was like, oh, wow, that's interesting. But no, it is not. It does not. It does not. Oh, God. Okay, hello. I can't even... Oh, God, that is... That... okay, that guy is ravenous. That guy is just ravenous like Ravage. Okay. Cool. Okay. You want monsters? Go there. Go over there. There's monsters. Okay, now everything's normal. I don't know what that happened. Now I got a little goofy sword. Kind of reminds me of Rublex. Future me put up a picture of Rublex. That was such clutch. Hello. Ooh. A symmetrical lance. Don't mind if I take that. And I will put you in the backpack. I said, okay, I did not mean to recycle. Okay. Okay. Well, now I have this. Okay, I did, okay. Oh, I thought I salvaged that. Okay, I was about to piss myself. Okay, well, I'm glad that I didn't do that. Or do what I thought I did, at least. But, then what I was thinking was, what if, like, I made some more lore? And this time I checked. If the audio ain't audioing, I'm going to kill somebody. Or something. I don't know, it depends on my mood. But anyway, so I was thinking, I've made some Autobot lore, I've made some Decepta lore, What about some other factions, like, the Malignus and the Omnicrons? I haven't really made them, and then, a new BotCon character was released called Ladybug, and I was like, hello. So, I don't really have any origins for Shredhead, because I just like his origins as is, but Ladybug, now that's a clean slate. And mama likey. So, yeah, this will also be an excuse for me to make Bumper lore, which means excuse to make Optimus and Malignus lore, which means yes, excuses. Woohoo, look at me. I'm making excuses to do shit I should have done before. Kill him, boy. Go get him. Go, kill them. Kill them, boy. Kill them, my boy. Kill him, Sonny. Sonny, side up. Sonny from Glitter Force. I wonder if Glitter Force is on Anadub Max. Then I can force Felix to watch it with me. Hee, I'm so evil. With my little Rublex guy, I'm gonna name you Sento. Come on, Sento. Sento and Ami Sento. Yes, that is the name of one of my characters, because I am stupid. And I will tell you when I make Ami Sento. And if you're wondering why, at least to my ears, it sounds Japanese, because anime. So, Ami Sento. But right now we're just going to Sento. And, oh, there is everything now. Okay, cool. Whatever. I need the key. There is the key. Wow. Woo. I'm bored. Same, man. Because I have nobody to talk to. But this game is fun, so I'm less bored than I would be if I didn't play this game. So, let's go. There's the clock room. I almost said a different word without the L. Woo. Okay, I'm ass at this. Whatever, though. So, let's do Bumper, because Bumper I know more about, and I can go off of better. So, Bumper was an Autobot, or, well, is, but, it's whatever. And, basically, then he went and was, kill him! And went on an expedition with his, sister, Ladybug. Yes, this is like basically like a distorted mirror of, Bumper and, yeah. The Iron Staff is cool and all, but I want the Cursed Sword. It looks cool. One hit and you're dead, so you're like, oh, well, bye. Motherfucker, let me through. Motherfucker. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. As they say. Reforge and modify. God damn, this is a lot of modifiers. Victim slowdown. Okay, maybe like, oh wow, that okay. I like that. I like it like that. Yeah, yeah, I like it like that. But Bumper is also a bot from Antilla, which is one of the oldest colonies. One of the 7 original, in fact. Or, well, the 7 original after the Primes. After the 13, went on their intergalactic expeditions or just vanished for ways that have been lost to history. But I summon thee, my sweet little death guy. Kill him. Kill him. Get symmetrical lanced, stupid. Ow, that is painful. Okay, come on. Come on. Die. Freeze. Oh my god, like, we are doing some good DPS. Come on. It's DPS. Where's the fight? There's the fight. Fight him. Fight him. Kill him. Kill him, me boy. Kill him. Kill him. I assume this guy is an unkillable boss. Okay, there's no more fight, so you go back in pouch. Ooh, a crossbow. A lot of crossbows. That's a lot of crossbows. That's a lot of a nice crossbow too. I really like crossbows, as you can tell. I prefer them over bows, unless the bow looks like a crossbow for some weird reason. But anyway, and the whole lore of them is that they went off planet side right before the whole Rustation outbreak went awry, and then Antilla became a giant rust planet, which I am not sure if I have explained on this channel, but basically the rust plague started because the cosmological spores were barging through and causing a lot of problems. Then all of those problems eventually mutated into some other really weird stuff, and then the Rock Lords showed up, and then they ate the cosmological spores. But then, since there was nothing else for the rust to eat, it went to eating metal, because they coated themselves in the rust, because, they couldn't eat it. The spores couldn't eat the rust. But then, since the rust couldn't really eat anything, they went and were like, huh, okay. Well, looks like we have to go and eat these guys. And then became the outburst of Antilla. By the way, Antilla is Prima's colony. And you're probably wondering, oh, well, why are there only 7 of the original colonies? They all have them, but, I don't know. Maybe I'll make it the 13, since there's 13 primes. But, oh no. Get back in my backpack. Get back in my backpack. Thank you. Okay, ow! Oh god. But, and then what happened is, while those two were off-world, they went back to their planet, seeing that it was a Rustopolis. Because Rust, Apocalypse, Metropolis. Okay, bad joke. And, they were like, what the hell happened? And then, the only survivor, which, let me real quick see if there are any bots, or if I'm gonna have to make my own bot. And then maybe Omisoto will have origin. Well, looks like Omisento. Ow, 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 ow. Looks like Omisento has a home. What the hell killed me? But looks like Omisoto has a home. And that home is Antilla. So, what? No, I don't. Again, no. Keep that there. That's a useful resource. Okay, get out of here. They, Omiseto, I don't know. I'm still working on the name. Bam! And, was basically the only survivor since he was one of the Plasmatronians. AKA Rust. Never heard of her. And, you know, she was basically the only one who actually kind of survived. Well, I mean, others did survive, but they were all off-worlders. Like Ladybug and Bumper. Wow, it's almost like there's actual continuity. Yeah. Continuity is good and all that. Okay. I keep losing one singular cell. One singular cell. Sanguineous. Sanguinea. God damn it, I remember. But, yeah. So, the Antillean, which, there's like two types of Antillean. The organic Antillean, which is a species that was found on Antilla by the Cybertronians, and the Cybertronian Antillians, which one is called Antillean and the other is called Antillion. With very similar spelling, except the, second A is replaced with an O for the metal ones. Blam! So, yeah, take of that what you will. And the, Antillion, Omisato, was, basically like, okay. So, y'all weren't here when the devastation of the lightning bug broke out? And they were like, nope, we didn't even know the lightning bug was excavated. And they were like, oh, it wasn't excavated, it was built. They built another. They took the ancient Cybertronian, what was it, neoglyphics? And then just translated them into a giant weapon. They basically remodeled the whole damn thing. By the way, this is their words, I didn't actually forget. But, yeah, the neoglyphics of it are basically just scattered. They are rusted over and a bit difficult to read, but at least they're readable, unlike some other Cybertronian languages. So, what brings small fry like you to a desolate corpse planet like this? I mean, this might as well be one of Gravis's, necro worlds with how, well, barren it is. And Ladybug was like, well, yeah, but that doesn't really change the fact that this is our home. I mean, necro world or not, this is still our origin place. And Omisamoto was like, okay, weirdo, but, next time, don't get some kind of epiphany about this. This place is just dead. I would hate to have to break it to you that this place has long been gone and is long dead. So don't try again in hopes of reviving this place. Also, it's weird to see other people that aren't, hallucinogenics of old people. Or the souls, since, this is one of the quote-unquote original colonies that didn't necessarily have a well. And people think Prima's a demigod. He's more of a self-righteous asshole. But I don't have the right to speak on that, I suppose. Since, hey, I ain't a Prime. Only a Prime can speak ill of another. Then again, I can still talk my shit. If that causes me to get my metal scratched, I don't care. I'm a free bot with free life. So, I don't really care. And, well, And they ended up having a whole talk, and Bumper was like, is there any faction we can go to for help? And then Omisato was like, well, there's one place you can go, but just FYI, ain't nice place. In fact, it probably is the least nice place on the planet. You can go to Malamo Peak. Once you go to Malamo Peak, just take a left, I guess. And then you should meet the old guy. He doesn't really even have a name, he's just old guy. So then, once you meet him, everything will make sense. They also have this little faction thing going on called Optimus. They have a young kid who went from Cybertron to study what's going on and to see if there are any criminals, since heard on Cybertron that there's a criminal who specializes in rust dealing called Swindle or something. So they go in and trying to figure out whether it's that same Swindle who caused this whole lightning accident. And, you know, he's also kind of kid of Prime. And also his uncle is one of the nobles. Would have thunk a noble having a nephew. That is some thought. It's not a good thought, knowing how the nobles were snuck up, but Sentinel Mage, it seems like a nice guy. So I'll stay cautiously optimistic about him. But if he lays one foot on Antilla or that Zeta, I am going to have their skulls on the wall. And Bumper was like, okay, I understand, this is our home world, not theirs. But you could try to be nicer about it, you know? I don't gotta be nice to nobody. My name is Omisato, after all. An Antillian that translates to Berserker of Death. Or Death Berserker for lack of better, you know. If it was Berserker of Death, it would be Soto Galo Omi. But that's too much of a mouthful, so I just shortened it to Omisoto. And, well, I'm the Death Berserker. But, y'all newer ones wouldn't understand, I suppose. So, by all means, go and talk to the old guy. I mean, there's really no one else to talk to here, besides, you know, me, but, I prefer not to interact with the young'uns. Don't want to give the possible next generations of survivors a bad influence, you know? So overall, I think it'd be a lot more useful to just stay to myself. Plus, another thing is, I don't really like interacting with kids. I find them obnoxious at best. And annoying at worst. Well, more like killable. But, you know, can't really say that, since, you know, everybody's so sensitive. For no goddamn reason. So, once you talk to old guy, you should get what you need. Emphasis on should. And, well, they went on their little journey. And by little, I mean it was not little at all. Like, possibly one of the most important journeys in Antillean history. And then, you know, they went around and, you know, survived until they reached the mountain. And then they met an old dude named Old Guy. But it was actually Oldozeve Govai. But, you know, Omisato didn't really translate that, so they just thought it was Old Guy. And that's what I will call them for the rest of this, because it's funny. And I like it. It's funny. Because I don't know it is. So, yeah. And, well, Omisato was like, huh. I guess those kids really did want to go up there. And, well, they went up there, like genocidal freaks. But instead they weren't being genocidal. They just existed, I guess. And, well, one after the other, things escalated. And then the old guy introduced him to the faction. Which has all of these guys that I'm listing above, because I am too lazy to say all of their names. And, also, I don't know, I just want to play the game. So, yeah. Merchandise categories. General upgrades. The merchant will offer you a wider range of categories. Or the merchants. But, dude. Oh, I do have one cell, actually. Screw unlocking. Although I will still give you my cells. But then they went on this whole adventure. And, well, basically, Bumper and Ladybug joined the crew. Woohoo! And then they became good pals with the leader, who wasn't Optimus Prime. And, yeah, is this thing getting bigger? Like, I don't understand how that keeps happening. But, go, Sword. Go, Swordy. Go, Swordy, Miss Sword again. Come on, you have, like, the biggest weapon. You have the biggest guy around. But, and, well, you know, they were having a good time, yeah. And then Ladybug was like, you know, these guys feel a bit off. They feel a little weak, don't you think? And they were like, I think they're pretty good at what they do. I mean, what's the point in being cruel to them? I mean, they're just like us. They're survivors of world planets and stuff. I don't feel like we should treat them any differently. I mean, they all have their own ways of understanding and comprehending the traumas that have been bestowed upon many cyberlithic species. And, well, of course, cyberlithic species also have their own way of interacting, and they're also their own, you know, mental stimulus chords. So, you know, they all have their own reasons to do what they do. And, I mean, truly, there's really nothing you can do about it. You just have to deal with it. And that's how it'll be. So, then they slowly were like, this is weird. and slowly learned how to deal with things. All sorts of things, actually. And, well, they went on and did great things. But then the Malignus were around. But, you know, things happen and things happen. So you really can't do anything about it. Although, I don't know how to interact with the tube at the beginning of the map. But, that's cool, I guess. Oh, is this the tube? Boss stem, this is the number of health fountains, improves the legendary rank forge. No boss stem cells. Okay, sounds cool. What are we, I don't know. Well, we're dealing with this now. But then Ladybug was like, these guys are interesting. I like them. And then things went all real creepy. And the Malignus, which these are their members, again, I'm too lazy. Scissors, thank you. Oh, weapon. They're kind of ass. Okay. Okay. I mean, oh god, never mind. So sorry for doubting your works. So sorry. Abyssal Vortex. Look at me, I'm decked out and ready to go. But then Ladybug was like, y'all are fascinating weirdos. Definitely weirdos. But, you all are cool enough, I suppose. And, well, then everything kinda just went around. Ladybug kept sneaking out to go to the Malignus, and then Bumper started to be worried. I mean, after all, they were really close, but now they kind of felt like they were just acquaintances at best, so as you can tell, wasn't really the nicest thing to wake up to on a Saturday morning. Well, I guess today's Sunday, I think. I don't fucking know, nor do I fucking care. Who the hell is that? Okay. And, well, then they went around and, you know, just did stuffy things. I don't know what to say except stuff. And, well, Ladybug and Bumper grew further and further and further apart. Until eventually they basically weren't even of the same faction. They didn't have a reason to be anything. They didn't have a single reason to deal with each other, and that was kind of depressing for good old dude, man, Bumper. But then we go on to Ladybug's side of things. Since, stories only tell half the truth. Never all of it. I would know. But, Ladybug was feeling like they weren't doing enough for their whole area. They weren't doing what was correct. They were being too kind to the enemy, so on and so forth. They wanted to make sure that everybody was able to at least have something. And frankly, the Optimus weren't really doing the best at that. since they didn't really have a widespread brutality tactic like them good old Maligs, them good old Maligni, good old Malig jig. I don't know. The good old Malig jig, the good old Maligan jiggin'. We be jiggin' and Maligan. Yahoo! And well, eventually with that, stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot shields are actually ass, and never mind, this is actually might be useful, but not good enough right now for me. And, well, she just wanted to make sure that Antilla went to its former glory of being one of the 7 original colony what? Okay. Cool. And, well, then things escalated, as you would already know. I don't know, I'm still working on this, so this is all on the spot, so if I have brain farts, then that's why. And, well, Antilla kept learning and learning about the darker side of history that Bumper, at least in her optic visor, either thought he couldn't bring himself to learn, or he was too much of a baby to learn. Or, well, too much of a protoform in Cybertronian lexicon. And, well, she'd be right in some things. He didn't know, but it's not that he didn't want to know. He wanted to learn as much about the history of his home as possible. And, he just was sheltered by the Optimus, and thus far that caused him and Ladybug to slowly split in their relationship. And then that split caused a lot of pain, a lot of agony, and a lot of negative things to happen between them. Antilla's view slowly shifted. She thought that Antilla wasn't the glory hole that everybody thought it was. It was something that needed to be purged. And the Malignists, who were able to see the records and the Omnicron, visions, since, basically Omnicrons basically are warnings of death. If an Omnicron ever arrives, then they are a sign of imminent warning. And unlike the Minicons, where you could probably change that fate, the Omnicron, it is just undisputed. You will die, and there will be nothing you can do about it. Omnicrons are bad omens. In fact, some of the worst omens in Transformers. And Unicron didn't make them. Omnicron made the Omnicrons. Just like how Unicron made the Unicrons. Or, well, there is a different species name, but I forget the one that I gave them. So, yeah. And, well, then one faction who was being manipulated by their leader to think that Antilla was the golden world instead of just fake gold, fool's gold, if you will. He wanted to make sure that they still agreed with his plans on forming Antilla out of runes and whatever they really could find. But, of course, things never really go well when it comes to a leader who is too honest and a leader who is too dishonest. So the two leaders, well, although their factions were both small, they went through quite a lot, smoothing out the cracks and all that. But that didn't change the fact that they were still enemies. well, they became enemies. Originally, the Malignus and the Optimus worked together. But then the Malignus and the Optimus slowly diverged from what they were supposed to be. They were supposed to be the saving grace of the universe. But the Malignus became too true and were willing to achieve their goals through any means necessary, no matter how dark and unruly. And the Optimus were a misguided faction with misguided crosshairs. They weren't necessarily the epitome of correct, but for what they were and what their faction's goal were, they were as good as they could be. Not trying to defend them from the awful sins that they have committed against basically everything, including the Antillean, which then caused some other troubles, and overall made the Antillion and Antillean species go neck and neck with brutality and so on and so forth. Then, with all of this under their belt, Optimus was becoming a depressed faction. A faction that didn't really care about the lives of those that they were sacrificing, as long as it got them their goal of reviving their planet. Yeah, sometimes things were reiterated. Sometimes, when leaders changed, it got nicer or it got worse. Some were willing to listen to their subordinates. Some viewed their subordinates as pawns in a never-ending goal. Something that could be obtained, not something to respect. And, well, then that just kept going on, I suppose. And, well, with every leader that went by, the faction would change a little bit. And only a few of the original members survived. Bumper being one of them. Meanwhile, the Malignus were thriving off of what they were doing. They had plenty of energy, they had plenty of fuel, they had plenty of weaponry, they had plenty of systems to use. In fact, they even made alliances with other planets, like the Destructons, or whatever they're called. The Destructons? I don't remember what they're called. I'm stupid. I'll put up their faction. Or the Ultracons, which Ret Bet valiantly led, since, when Megatron left, Energy Crisis and all that, so they formed alliances with several people. And, when you think about it, they were not the best, but they weren't the worst, as most optimists see them as. But it's hard to change the opinions of a crowd, ain't it? Eventually, things just went awry. There was no rhyme or reason anymore. It was just for the hell of it. And, well, both factions fought in a relentless war. And once that war started, they went, and things got so much worse. To the point to where the two siblings then became enemies. Wow, great. And then, of course, things got worse and worse for them. Until the Optimus went into some sort of anti-hero nobilitized system, and the Malignus went into a type of... well, they're hard to explain. They're not quite anti-villains, but they're not quite anti-heroes. There's something in between. They want their goal, and they'll do anything for it, even if it means killing or destroying others. But they want to make sure that their species prospers, so they want another species to suffer for them to prosper. Yet they also want to make sure that other species don't fall on the same fate, but they're willing to make them. And, so overall, it's kind of just a, hey, exist, goddammit. And, well, after that, you can kind of do whatever. A lot of other stuff. So, long story short, everything changed. Ladybug became a mercenary of the Malignus Council, or whatever the Malignus were at that point. And, well, then everything went awry. But not negatively. Also, I try to do another thing. But, yeah. That's basically the moral of it. And, well, Bumper became a Optimus cop, and also sometimes went to the Autobots just for the fun of it, because why not? And, well, with that, that's basically it. There was nothing else for them. They were long gone. And, their friendship, or even siblinghood, couldn't be rekindled. It's a dark and tragic ending, but, yeah. They made new friends, and they learned. They both have the same goal, but they can never see eye to eye again. Since that would basically be like trying to tell a starved snake not to eat a mouse. It'd be insane. And, well, I guess the more insane something is, the better. At least for some people. So, yeah. Overall, I think I like this origin for Ladybug and Bumper since they're so similar. I mean, Bumper was just the Bumblebee toy, mismolded with the Cliffjumper head. And then, Ladybug is now the opposite, with Cliffjumper-esque colors, with a Bumblebee head. So they are parallels of each other. They have the same goals, yet different execution. Everything about them is different, and everything about them is also the same.